don't do blind proposals. Hey, this is our this is our $100,000 program. It's irrelevant. It's so easy now to target an audience in digital media. It used to only be TV or magazine. Don't burn a bridge. Don't ever not deliver on what you said. And if you do ever not deliver, make it good.
You mentioned that you don't believe in sponsorship, only partnership. Can you explain a little bit more in depth on that?
Yeah. So, to me, a sponsorship is like somebody that gives you money to sponsor you to go do something. Mm-hmm. My experience is like that doesn't exist. Like I said, a rich uncle sponsors you.
Yeah.
The things that we do in our motorsports business are partnerships. These are scenarios, right? What is a partnership? A partnership is a two-way street where my perspective of how we approach this is understanding our partner's business, them understanding our business, us understanding the core alignments and the goals that they have. We're experts at knowing how we can integrate these partners into our business and help them achieve their goals. And so it's a partnership because throughout the entire relationship, it evolves, right? Business evolves, needs evolve. And so we evolve to the needs of our partners. And sometimes things are just not a fit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got a big check for me, but I can't take it because I'm not confident in that I can deliver something for you. Would it be nice?
Under promise,
would it work
deliver.
for a year? Probably. In the end, would I be proud of what I'm doing for you? Would you be proud of what you got from me? Probably not. And I'm just not interested in that kind of business.
Right.
And so partnership is a two-way street of two people, two groups that work together to achieve a goal. And I think sponsorship, the word sponsorship to me is more of like I'm looking for a handout.
Yeah.
And so
I hate using the word.
Yeah, it's
especially when you're talking to a company,
industry.
man. It has a negative connotation as soon as it rolls off your tongue.
Totally, because a lot of brands have been burned by that. And hey, I'm doing this, and I'll put a sticker on my car, and like that doesn't work these days. Yes, there's stickers on the car. There's reasons for that, but it's the stuff that you do around the program, the content, the social, the education. We call it edutainment. We're always trying to do education in fun ways, educating on our partner products. And so, yeah, it's a mindset. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people think that people owe them things. Well, nobody owes anyone anything.
No.
You know what I mean? Just because you have 1 million followers doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It is valuable.
Doesn't mean they'll buy anything.
It's valuable if you leverage it properly and you have a true audience that trusts you and you've been authentic and they believe in you and know that you're not going to do something just for money. That is the value. That's how you build a proper, profile to influence. And for me, it was never like by design. I've just been myself forever. Mm-hmm. I've always worked with brands that I am supportive of their products. I've never endorsed anything that I'm like, I hate that I did
or
that.
even on the fence.
Right. And I certainly can understand like short term, people are desperate just trying to get tires to go to events or whatever. And they're like, whoever's going to give me dollars, I'm taking it. But like, it's beneficial short term, but people just see right through it when it's fake. That's my biggest thing is like this industry, your audience, this stuff it needs to be on a long-term lens. Mm-hmm. And because the short term, we've seen it all come and go.
Yeah.
Right. And so, when you decide this is something that you want, you need to look at it from a long lens.
Absolutely. Well, once you have stuff like that kind of sorted out in your own space or your own head, what would you say the secret to building those relationships with the companies are?
Well, let's just assume, right? Honesty, integrity, the intention to deliver and do everything that you can to deliver on what you're going to promise. Yeah. The key to a relationship is just like anything else, right? How do you go and meet somebody? How do you, what are you doing to get your foot in the door? Mm-hmm. And that is the key, is if you really have something to offer, get your foot in the door, right? If you know you can offer something to this brand, whatever it takes. You believe in this brand, you want to work with them, you like what they do, you love their, whatever it is. You like
Work
their
for free,
vibe,
show you're valuable.
work for something.
Yeah.
Hey, work out a program that's performance-based. Whatever the performance is that they want, is it exposure? Is it impressions? Is it sales? What is it?
So
And
finding
then-
out what they need is probably
Absolutely.
a huge priority.
When I go and talk to a partner, it's more of an interview from me to the partner. Now, yes, I have a commercial development team, but when it comes to new partnerships, I'm on pretty much every one of those calls
That's awesome.
because I want to make sure that we can, first of all, we believe in what they're doing. So I like to understand their business, how it works, what their sales channels are, everything. I want to understand the entire business. And then I want to understand their current goals as it pertains to the markets that we reach, what their wins are, what their losses are, what products they believe fit this market. I already have my ideas, but I want to hear it from the people that I'm going to be working with.
Right.
And then once I have my head wrapped around them, then usually on that same call, if I'm sharp enough that day, I will immediately pitch them back the things that fit into our program, and then we'll vibe on it. I'll try to get some kind of budget range of kind of their temperature of where they're at, and then we'll leave and build a proposal to them directly with exactly what they've asked for. Okay. I don't do blind proposals. I don't just send someone, hey, this is our this is our $100,000 program. I don't have those because it's irrelevant if you don't understand the person's business. So you need to understand their goals, right? But the building, crack the door and grow it and show them the return. And if you're getting them the return that is what they want, it's going to grow.
Yeah.
It has to, right? Because it's working for them, it's working for you. And in order for partnerships to work, it needs to keep working for both people. And so that's the way to do it. Don't go with these big grandiose ideas and walk in a meeting and slap a proposal for a couple $100,000 on the table. That doesn't work like that anymore. In fact, I've never seen it work like that.
That's
I think now that I've been in this business and I have a business in off-road and on-road, I think the only places that people come chasing with dollars is probably F1 and maybe NASCAR, but I think that's even slowing down. I don't think there's anyone that's like just chasing to get in motorsport. And it's so easy now to target an audience in digital media, right? It used to only be TV or magazines.
Yeah.
Now it's so easy to literally go into social and say, hey, I want this age group with these interests, and let them see your product. So what value do we have against that? And that is the key. That's what you're bringing.
Yeah.
Personality, energy, appeal, trust. You know what I mean? I'm a lot more than just a AI created ad.
Yeah.
And so, you have to understand your values and your strengths too. And the biggest thing once you get in and start playing in this industry is don't burn a bridge.
Yeah.
Don't ever not deliver on what you said. And if you do ever not deliver, make it good. Because I can assure you that guy that you're working with now, 10 years from now, you're going to see him at another company, or that girl at another company. Because this industry, although it's big dollars wise and reach wise, it is actually really small. And
that's great.
Not burning bridges and having a good reputation is an absolute key as well.
When you are in the process of building that relationship, you haven't quite got to the sponsorship or partnership proposal or anything like that, when do you know is the right time that the relationship is strong enough to even pitch it?
The first start is just a discussion.